Hey everybody, it's Brian and Dave. We're back again on the football farm. And another wonderful week in the Premier League, but more so, another wonderful weekend in Lake Geneva. Dave, how would you describe the weekend?
Good question. Struggling for adjectives. Tiring.
Tiring?
Yeah. I was exhausted on Sunday when I got back. I was exhausted on Saturday, and that was halfway through.
It's just a good point.
I think I learned that once you get to 30, 2 days in a row is literally
because we were
impossible.
you, Taco, great friend of the pod, Taco, stayed up until about almost 4, it was, playing Hot Shots golf and listening to rock music.
Yeah.
And before we went to bed, we were like, all right, it's going to be great. We're going to do it again tomorrow. And I think Taco was game for it. He was all in. But the other 4 of us were just on the couch after we got back from breakfast, just like, I don't know if it's going to happen. But then he came up with that game with the...
Can Jam?
No.
Oh.
The
Olympic soccer gold medal game.
Gold medal game.
That was pretty good, actually.
We each picked a player, and if our player scored, then we had to chug a pint of PBR. That was the rules.
Good rules.
Who scored from open play that had?
You did. Your guy did.
Was mine the only guy?
It was Max Meyer, right?
But was Max Meyer the only guy that scored from open play?
I think we only started the game after the first Brazil goal. We started in the second half.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, and then we carried it over to the penalty shootout for a
bit of fun.
Excitement. Yeah.
So Max Meyer didn't go in the penalty shootout, but he did get me a pint to chug in the in open play.
Half,
yeah, which is a great goal, by the way.
Other 3 guys scored in the penalty shootouts. My guy missed the crucial penalty.
I think Max Meyer is going to be some kind of player. I mean, we all know that from FIFA, but
he's almost as good in real life, is what you're saying.
Yes, I think he's better in real life than he is in the game.
I think so.
Because he's quick, he makes good decisions on the ball, he's got a nice left foot, and he scored with his right foot, actually.
Yeah, it was a nice goal, actually.
Yeah.
That game wasn't too bad, actually.
It was actually a pretty fun game. There was a section towards the middle portion of the second half where it was just wide open. It was end to end.
Yeah.
For about 10 minutes.
Germany hit the woodwork about 3 times.
Yeah. It was good.
Are Brazil just going to be like a new Portugal or Wales then? Just kind of a jobbing team with one really good player? Was that their new strategy?
Well, if Neymar would have played in Copa America, he wouldn't have played in this competition, so they wouldn't have been without him.
That's true. But they were crap in that, and I don't know. It's just Neymar, That's all they had.
That's all they had was Neymar for the Olympics. That's it.
They used to have multiple good players.
I mean, Gabigol is good. He's a good player. But he's not there yet.
You want to be careful with those sort of nicknames, I think.
I got it from Football Grad. Manuel Veth, the founder.
What's that?
Manuel Veth. I don't know. I don't know. I said
something in your mouth.
Oh, no. The guy that writes for Football Grad.
I know what you mean.
He wrote a piece on Gabriel and is quite high on him. I think he's a good player.
Just don't like Gabigol. It's just...
Yeah, it's pretty... Well, it's not the nickname that he gave him. It was the nickname that the supporters of the club that he plays at in Brazil gave him. He plays for the same club that Neymar played. Where was that?
Santos?
Santos, yeah. He plays for them.
Oh.
And it was kind of expected that he was going to go to Europe somewhere this year, but no one bought him.
Well, I think they still got Vincent. He'll probably still go somewhere.
That's true. But he'll probably end up going either in January or next year. So I don't think he's ready yet.
Well, let's just buy him and just loan him back.
That's true.
Right away.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I would do if I was Man United, Chelsea, or Leicester, the big 3 after him.
What does he play, Gabriel? He's kind of a number 10 / right winger kind of player. Gabriel, something like that. He's a playmaker. That's his role.
All the forward guys just go in that line of 3 and just do what they want.
Yeah,
that's what everyone does now.
Yeah,
so it doesn't really matter.
But after we watched that game, Taco brought the old Can Jam with him, which is, if you haven't played Can Jam, I highly recommend it.
It's worth the 50 grapples. Yeah,
50 grapples.
Banter.
Make sure you use that Schleem for extra batches.
Put that plumbus away, we're recording. Is that what it was called? Doesn't matter, who cares?
Don't worry about it, Mr.
In
Poopy.
jokes.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Poopy Butthole. Were you asleep at that point?
No, I watched that. I think that's rude.
So we played Can Jam, and quite fun. The frisbee went into the pond, and I had to go retrieve it.
Well, I like how you say it went in the pond like it did it of its own accord. It was your wayward throw.
It was,
It took it in. It's because you were getting all pumped up. You were becoming high school Brian. You were giving it more and more vigor on the throw.
I'm becoming high school, Brian. What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Like you're kind of getting right into it. I could have visited you playing sports in high school for a second.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
enjoying it. And then you threw it in the pond.
Sports and 17-year-old Brian.
Yeah. Sports and chew Brian.
13 years ago, Brian.
Yeah. I liked it. But that was a good fun game, and then it was great actually because I was feeling pretty sleepy on Sunday morning, and then I watched some of West Ham against Bournemouth, and that helped.
Well, yeah, you got up pretty early, didn't you?
No,
Well, you and John were up together, weren't you?
yeah. Well, he was up first,
Yeah.
but yeah, Leicester Arsenal. That also was a good game to watch with a hangover. Just could have sent you gently back to sleep again.
Well, let's just get into it, I guess. Friday was Man United Southampton, and by all accounts, well, first of all, Ibrahimovic is scoring
First of
all the
all,
goals.
Friday night football is stupid. Let's put an end to that.
It's very dumb. Why do they do that? Why do they decide to do that?
People from Southampton have to take a day of PTO to get up there,
Yeah.
and they have to get a hotel because there's no trains back.
So what's the point of doing that?
Money.
I know, but is this the only game on Friday night they're doing this year, or is there going to be more?
No, there's 10.
There's 10 of them.
But they don't really look at who the away team is. Because it'd be fine if they just...
Right. It's like, so when I played, and let's just go back to high school basketball, right? So the high school basketball games are at 7:30. We had a Tuesday night game against La Crosse Aquinas, which is...
A long way from Point.
You know where Stevens Point is,
I know
right?
where-
Right
I
in
know
the
where
middle
they
of
are.
Wisconsin,
I know
and
where
La
La
Crosse
Crosse
is
is,
in
yeah.
the southwest on the Mississippi River on the border of Wisconsin.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
2.5-hour drive.
It's kind of stupid.
So on a school night, we had to go there, play there, and then come back and go to school the next day.
It's bizarre.
It's terrible. How do you expect those kids, teenagers who need their sleep, incidentally, most teenagers need sleep, right? What?
Is that Chula? Or
It's
is
just
that...
Chula, she's biting on the
I
shark.
thought that had a leaky tap or something.
Just her licking a shark.
Oh, God.
But we had to go back, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing for these guys. I mean, at least it's a Friday, but
Yeah, but you don't want to spend the night in Manchester, do you?
why not? What's wrong with Manchester? It's a big city. There's probably stuff to do there.
I'm supposed to get pitched.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
So what's wrong? You can do that everywhere. So might as well just do it there, I
I
guess.
can go back to the lovely south coast, though,
Those games in lacrosse were just terrible, Dave. Let me tell you.
because they were in lacrosse.
Well, because they're on a Tuesday night, the game is over at just past 9, right around 9. Then we shower. Then we get on the bus. And by the time we get on the bus, and by the time the bus leaves, it's 10:30.
Oh, 10:30.
You know, because some people take a little longer in the shower. Yeah.
Rude.
Selfish.
I know. Very, very selfish.
There's a bathroom on the bus. Go do it in there. Yeah, but by the time we get back home, it's 1:30, and then we have to go to school for 7:30. It's like it's no way. You can't.
You guys go to school early in America. Though.
Yeah.
We didn't start till 9.
Yeah, homeroom was 7:53 was like homeroom time that we had to be there. Yeah.
Was it the army or something?
Yeah, no, it was
7:53.
on the minute. Yeah. Yeah.
I have seen that actually. When I was at Cudahy doing that sub teaching for a bit, and they had that, and it's like, oh, this next
Well,
class.
it depended what
8-12.
schedule we were on too. Because if it was Mass Day schedule, because I went to a Catholic high school, if it was a Wednesday where we went to Mass, all the classes were shortened by 15 minutes because we had to go to Mass, which is great. So we
What
had
mass?
church.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying what was great because it was better to have shorter classes and go to mass, or was it better
Yeah,
to have
because I just slept during mass.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to do that thing because they used to have those old radiators around the outside of churches. We used to sit and like melt the bottom of our shoes. We used to really bored.
Are we going to talk football at all here?
Might as well. We put religion to bed. But no, Man United were kind of enjoyable. They're kind of fun.
Paul Pogba in that...
Only fit enough for an hour. My arse dominated.
He was really good.
I don't know what they're going to do though, because they're going to when they play good teams, they've got to leave someone out probably, and you've got to think
it's going to be Rooney.
It's got to be Rooney, isn't it?
He's
got to go.
Has to be Rooney.
How are they going to crowbar him in?
Because if you're playing, let's say you're playing Man City, right?
Which they are in 3 weeks.
Right. It has to be the starting lineup has to be Pogba, Herrera. The midfield three has to be Pogba, Herrera, Mkhitaryan. It has to be.
Your midfield three.
Yeah.
So what happens when Man City go in the attack?
What do you mean?
Well,
we have Herrera.
Well, who's going to sit?
Herrera.
That's rubbish.
Who else is going to sit?
The rejuvenated Marwan Fellaini.
Get the hell out of here.
I'd put him in there. Herrera, Mkhitaryan and Pogba as your three. That's terrible.
So you would... So, okay. So you get Mata out of there?
No, I'd probably put Mkhitaryan on maybe like the left flank or something.
We can play both.
A flank. And put Fellaini in. Actually, I prefer Schneiderlin, but Fellaini's dead. He's got those elbows. He's changed me.
He's good on set pieces because he can get the ball out of there. Or in there.
I've always liked him. I think I've mentioned
Shut up! Yes.
But he does.
Why are you in the Fellaini bandwagon all of a sudden?
I don't know. Well, no, I just think
he's still the same guy.
I know, he still kind of sucks, but...
Well, you thinking maybe
I think
Mourinho can get the most out of him?
I think Mourinho said, listen, we all know you're rubbish, but if you just sit here, just tackle and then pass no more than 5 yards either side.
So you kind of want to play... So you're saying you want Pogba kind of as a number 10?
No, just in the midfield three, but allowed to go forward a bit. Because if he does that, I guess Herrera's a wee...
Well, it's basically he's playing the playmaker spot because Herrera.
What does it matter?
Because Herrera's not a number 10. He's a number 8.
So
Herrera's a number 8.
In your system, what is Mkhitaryan then?
Number 10.
As well as Pogba.
No.
In your system, in your midfield three. Herrera
guards the back 4. Pogba's the number 8. Mkhitaryan's the number 10. That's what Herrera did in the first game of the season against Bournemouth. He played in...
Yeah, but that's Bournemouth, though. It's not Man City.
God, Jesus Christ, Dave.
You're wrong. You're gonna
Why are you giving me a hard time about this? You know I'm right.
I don't know you're right.
Because you're gonna take Mata out and put Mkhitaryan in. So then you have Mkhitaryan, Ibrahimovic, Martial. That's a pretty good top three.
I'd probably drop Martial actually and have Mata on one side and
on right,
Mkhitaryan on the left,
okay.
And then because Shaw and Valencia can do the, because they're both pretty pacey, and you've got Martial off the bench for a bit of.
So you basically almost have 3 deep lying midfielders, but one is allowed freedom. Is in your program.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a boring, pragmatic man.
God,
and it's reflected in my football.
And actually, that's kind of the way Jose Mourinho likes to play. So you might be right up his alley.
Me and Jose.
Jesus. Your mom would be so disappointed in you.
No, she fancies him.
She hates Jose Mourinho.
She fancies him.
She does not.
That's why she's like, oh, he's horrible, I hate him. Pull the other one, Mum.
Okay.
So my dad was saying Saturday he couldn't believe that my mum doesn't fancy Pep Guardiola.
She doesn't?
No.
I thought everybody did.
I know. That's what he's like.
He's handsome.
He's handsome. What are you talking about, Christine?
And he's smart.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Is it because he's too successful? She can't get over that, or what?
I don't know. She was just muttering.
Where does your mom like to drink on a Saturday?
I think she normally does like a little, like a vodka tonic. Sometimes she mixes it up. She's a big fan of like a Pernod or a Ricard. You know, the kind of the French. It's like kind of aniseedy tasting. You know, it's clear. You put the water and it goes cloudy.
Kind of like a Sazerac flavored drink.
Well, it's just more like
without absinthe.
Yeah, I mean it's that sort of thing. But